replying to Tracy's comment. And Tracy, thank you so much first for the comment. Tracy says, give us any testimony. Okay, so I did another video where I actually gave you the testimony about how I shifted realities by I wanted to manifest $20,000. And so what I did was I had to realize that we live in 3 different dimensions, and I always talk about this on all my videos, Tracy, and to anyone else who just has questions about shifting reality. So I'm going to give the example of when I wanted to manifest $20,000 in 30 days. I was not working a traditional job, as I am not working a traditional job now. I have not worked a traditional job in about 6 years. And so during that time, I wanted to manifest $20,000. And I knew that what I was currently doing, I'm a part-time hairstylist. I'm actually in my salon now. And I knew that I could not manifest $20,000 just from doing hair, not within a month's time. Now there is a way you can do that. However, I'm part-time. That is not the way that I wanted to manifest it. I wanted to manifest it supernaturally, or I wanted to manifest it by supernatural means. So I understood in my current identity as a hairstylist that I could not manifest it through the 3D. What does that mean? Booking more appointments, scheduling full books, standing on my feet all day long. That's not how I wanted to. So I had to step out of the identity of the hairstylist making about a certain amount a month or a certain amount a week to the identity of the person who has $20,000. So to make it short, what I did was I literally wrote down what I was going to do. I actually have here, today marks 1 year that I wrote down in this journal. Look at this, September 1st, 2024, that I wrote down in this journal that I wanted to manifest a certain amount of money. So what I did was I wrote down everything that I was going to do with the money. Me writing down everything that I wanted to do, I assumed the identity of the person who had the $20,000. Now, keep in mind, even though I wrote it down, there are certain steps that I took every single day, okay? And a lot of those steps that I took every single day kept me in the identity of the person who had $20,000. Okay, so within, you guys, I'm going to show you, because I even saved it in my phone. I'm going to show you within a period of less than a month, I had manifested that $20,000. I'm going to show you a clip right here. Let me see if I can put it in here. Okay, so I inserted the clip there of my bank statement, literally it was the 26th, I believe it was the 26th or the 27th, that money was deposited into my account. So this is what I mean by shifting realities. You literally have to forget about your 3D. Okay, we're going to ignore the 3D. I talk about this all the time in this video. I talk about, in order to shift realities, you must become the person. You must become the person. I was the person with the $100. I had to become the person that already was in possession of the $20,000. And not only that, you guys, I talk about the most important thing was me investing in myself. I had a mentor at the time, and that was the very first step of me shifting, because in order to get something, you have to give something, okay? That's part of a universal law. You have to give something. At the time, my mentor had a program for $160. I had 2 choices. I had to stay in the identity of the Stephanie that was wanting the $20,000, or I had to step out of that identity into the person who already possessed it. I took my light bill money, $160. I invested in a program that helped me remove my identity blocks, the thing that was blocking me, keeping me from my manifestations. And not even 30 days later, I manifested that. Well, you see it's 18,000, but I went on to manifest more than that. It ended up being well over $35,000 that I manifested, because I stepped out of the identity. If you need help stepping out of that identity of the person you are now and stepping into the identity, because guess what? This is the same person. You're not the same person. The person who has in possession of what they want is willing to invest in themselves. I have a special gift for you. I have an identity shifting guide that's located at the top of my page. It is on sale now. It is September 1st. It's time to listen. It's time to leap. It's time to jump. If you're willing to become, as Reverend Ike always says, I must become that which I say I am. Okay, so if you say you're the person who possesses the $100,000, and you are, that person lives on the inside of you right now. All you have to do is tap into the thoughts, the feelings, and beliefs of that person. My identity shifting guide is going to show you exactly how to do that. Grab it right now while it's on sale. It's linked up at the top of my page.